Welcome back to Good Day Atlanta. We've got a few hours before Hurricane Irma's full force hits the metro area. Yeah,
there are a few last-minute things to take care of and a to-do list for after the storm. And Fox 5 I-Team's Dana Fowle is going to help us out with that. Dana, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I've got a whole lot for you here, so let's get to it so you can prepare and not have to rush after things hit. First, this is the storm before us. It was wreaking havoc from the Caribbean islands through Florida and now in Georgia. Take some time and get a few things done before the storm lands here, like filling up the car, get some gas, get that bottled water. Now, jump outside, pin down anything or move it inside, anything that could fly around the yard and cause damage, like lanterns, toys, tables, chairs, all of it. Put those solar lights to work inside the house. After they're charged, bring them in, use them as lights. Gather up your flashlights and candles, put them in one place so that you know where they are. And you don't have to look for it after the fact. Check your battery supply, charge your tablets, your phones, your backup chargers, anything else, just in case the power goes out, because 4.6 million people are without power, so it's happening. Also, good time to know where important documents are, like your insurance cards. Now, let's talk about the morning after. Let's assume the worst might happen so that you're prepared. What happens after high winds hit? Well, that's when we see roof and tree damage, so you got to plan for it. You don't want to wait until you're desperate for help and then a stranger comes to the door and says he's there to help you. You don't want to do that. So get roofer and tree cutter referrals from friends and family now. Even with a good reference, you should go to the Better Business Bureau site and check out the company's reviews. Make sure general contractors who you might want to hire to repair damage are licensed. You can go to the Secretary of State's website for that. Quick note, roofers, painters, drywall folks, handymen, not required to have a license. Also, get bids. If one is really low, I don't know, I'd be really skeptical of that one. I'm not done, a little bit more, hang in there. Now, you got to get some references from that contractor. Get a written contract. Don't get promises. Every detail needs to be there. Ask to see proof of insurance before any work begins. Do not pay up front. Divide it into thirds. 1/3 up front, 1/3 midway, and then when it's done, that last installment, then you can give them the rest of the money. Don't pay in cash. Pay with a credit card so that you can dispute the charge later if you need to. Finally, be careful of imposters, people pretending to represent insurance companies, FEMA, even law enforcement. FEMA and law enforcement don't want your money. Their services are free. And quick trick, put this in the freezer, ice, with a quarter on top. Yeah. And then if your electricity goes out and it's still sitting on top, it means it hasn't been out that long. If this quarter is at the bottom, it means your electricity has been out a long time and you need to dump everything you have in your freezer and your refrigerator. Clever. If it's halfway, that's a judgment call. I'm not afraid of an expiration date, so I would probably still eat it. But if it's vegetables,
would you drink the water with the quarter floating in there?
And then, well, if you get desperate, you have to drink the water.
All right, listen, I'm a terrible note taker, and you gave us a lot of information there. Please tell me we can find it somewhere.
It's already on our website, and it's already on my Facebook page, Dana Fowle Fox 5. So jump over there. Got it all there. Fill up your bathtub too. That way you can use it to flush your toilet if you need to. Man, don't drink that either.
Smart.
Yeah, I'm not putting any quarters in there, and I'm not going to drink that either.
Don't drink it.
That's a no. Dana, thank you so much for the wonderful tips. We appreciate it.